All the pieces in place. It is a whiteout here at the Moda Center. James Capers, Kane Fitzgerald, and Courtney Kirkland are three officials. Game losing streak on the road in the playoffs with that win. There's a turnover right into the hands of George. Nice play by Westbrook. Three-pointer is up and in, and a good sign early. Paul George hits a three. Since the 1:59 mark of the second quarter in Game 4, he hasn't shot it well. Aminu! Strong finish from Al Farouk. Aminu gets him on their feet. George got the hot hand. And a nice pick by Harkless. Grant for three. Ooh, another three-point hit for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Russell Westbrook in transition. Nice pass. Adams is fouled and count it. Steven Adams will go to the line. A chance at three. Remember, they were just 5 for 33 and 5 for 28 from behind the arc. What a hang. And finished by Damian Lillard. Of when his team needs a basket. We saw that throughout this series, especially in the third quarter, Game 4. Lillard looking for a foul. He buries it three anyway. George, in just 5 minutes, has 9 points already, hasn't missed. And a high percentage shot inside here. And Paul George now with 11 points.
And so Cantor is not involved in a lot of pick and roll to put him on the post.
Grant gets it deep with Lillard on him and scores easily. Or rather, Lillard. Ferguson on him. Here's Lillard. Little turnaround three is good. Man, can he hit some tough shots.
How impressed with what I am with Russell Westbrook right now, just moving the ball and setting his teammates up.
Here's McCollum trying to get into the mix here. He hangs and he finishes at the rim. Nice layup. Took the contact.
Small guys on the Blazer, big guys, so they can switch his pick and roll right here. That's worked well for Billy. So nice adjustment by Coach Donovan there. There's no adjustment for that, though, man. I tell you what.
This incredible run of shooting by the Thunder continues now. They've made 10 in a row. Here's Lillard. He's hit another one. My goodness. The degree of difficulty on these shots in this quarter is off the charts. Westbrook attacks. He scores. He is fouled and one for Russell Westbrook. Curry's got Noel on him, trying to get by him. Noel's a good defender out there on the perimeter. Never had the handle. Into the hands of Lillard. Lillard scores the layup. Right place, right time, as he usually is. Curry, an excellent defender, giving up a lot of size. Now Hood is going to return to favor with Schroeder. Wide open Collins. Two-handed jam. Patient.
Defensively, they're keeping guys that can switch on the pick and roll, so the guards aren't coming off clean, except right there he comes off clean. And you can't give that shot to Lillard. Wow, he rejected that pick, came off clean and knocked it down.
George with that big first quarter. 15 in the first. He's working on Rodney Hood. And George hits another one. Paul George. That was the first assist for Evan Turner. And Lillard, long range three is good. Damian Lillard.
Hurt him on the offensive glass, just like he did.
Tanner's hanging that shoulder low, though. Westbrook, step back three, yes! Russell Westbrook hits a big three. Schroeder on him, shot clock at 4. Lillard goes, what a finish! Up and under the rim! Made all 3 of his field goal tries. Turner patient, waiting for Lillard to pop free, and he'll take a tough three, and he'll hit a tough three. 32 already for Lillard. Schroeder gives it to Adams. And the little running jumper, the one-hander, is good for Steven Adams. Timeout, Terry Stotts. Leading up to this Game 5, he was 0 for 7 in the second half of Game 4. Lillard hangs, scores with the left hand. And now the Blazers can tie or take the lead. Up ahead, Curry to put him ahead. It rattles home. And the Blazers have come back and now lead it by a point.
Cantor goes to the bench, going to go in the locker room, and Collins comes in for the last few seconds here.
Here's George. Had a big first quarter. George with a three, and he hits it at the buzzer. Big shot, Paul George, to bring the Thunder within a point. Answered with 15 in the third quarter in Game 4. So here's Lillard, gets up the first shot, and it is true. Right, a 31-footer in the first half. That was at least 32 or 3. Cantor back on the floor. as Adams scores. We saw Cantor go down in it. Adams closed well, got a hand in his face. George comes out of the pack, up top for Adams. Kicks it. Ferguson for three. Yes!
Nice offense.
And Oklahoma City. And into the hands of George. That was close. Westbrook for George. All the way in for the layup.
Part George have to play on both sides of the ball. Offense, be careful. Don't drive to pick up your fifth foul. Ooh, as you see Russell just take it right to the front of the rim. And then on the defensive end, Paul George.
Lillard, patient. Lillard goes to the rack. Hits Aminu in the corner. He's got it. Al-Farouq Aminu with a three. Cantor had 18 in game one. Here's Westbrook now. Lost it. On his way up into the hands of McCollum. Pushes it. Here's Aminu. Westbrook missing shots again. He's now 1 of 7 from behind the arc. Lillard hits it in response. Oh! Most by any player in this year's playoffs. Coming out of the timeout, George can't answer. Offensive board, Grant sets up George for three. And that calms him down. Westbrook trying to find some space to get in the lane. He kicks it. Jeremy Grant for three. Yes! Nice. Big shot for Jeremy Grant.
Nice pass by Westbrook.
They are +6 in that category. Long step back two by George. George gets a man up in the air. No, it's Cantor. And it's poked away by Grant. Here is Schroeder. He'll pass it up. Westbrook will take it. And Westbrook will hit it. We talk about a guy that needs coming to the end of the third quarter. Thunder by a pair. Westbrook hangs and scores. Strong to the Blazers went on a 14-2 run. They had a 9-point lead with 3.5 to go in the third. And now Westbrook feeling it. He rattled home a three, went for a layup, now hits another.
Great box out by Westbrook there on Collins. Would not let him, the big guy, get to the ball.
Schroeder left wide open. Three-pointer is up and in. Dennis Schroeder. A long ball, timeout, Blazers. Three, and Westbrook clears it away. Up ahead, Grant running the floor. And Grant goes, and he scores. Count it. Jeremy Grant. A 15-point lead in the flash of an eye. Westbrook to Cantor, gives it up. Harkless throws it down. Two-handed jam. Beautiful play. Short clock here. George gets one up off the front iron. Up ahead, Harkless. Harkless all the way in for the jam. Has missed his last 4 shots. He's sitting on 42 points. Lillard with Grant on him. Crossover. Bullet pass. Harkless with the two-handed jam. Portland has been content to let Westbrook shoot those jumpers. Lillard for three. It's down! Damian Lillard. Three-pointer. Lillard with 45. Westbrook trying to answer, and he does! Russell Westbrook. 5 fouls. 13-4 run for the Blazers. George on the take. George scores. Oh. Man, what a tough shot for Paul George.
High for that board.
C.J. McCollum working on Westbrook. McCollum, yes, big shot. C.J. McCollum with the switch on to Lillard. Lillard kicks it. McCollum. Little teardrop. He's good. Off the glass. C.J. McCollum. 2-point game. Thunder with the ball in the lead. George lost the handle, and it's into the hands of Curry. A takeaway by Portland. Costly turnover for the Thunder. Blazers can tie or take the lead as we hit the 1-minute mark in regulation. George on McCollum. This is a long two for the tie. Westbrook gives it to George. George will pull the mid-range, and he hits it. And the Thunder Here comes Damian Lillard on the take, spins it off the window, and we are tied again. A chance to send the Thunder home. Lillard, long-range three, and it's good! At the buzzer! Damian Lillard! Are you kidding me?